and Henry from doing striking. And so, Edward popped up to Emily and Henry to talk some sense into those two. Emily, said Edward, why are you doing this? And I can't believe you, Henry. You have started strike once again. Because, Edward, said Emily, I'm really tired of shunting trucks in the yard all day. I just want to pull shiny coaches. Yeah, said Henry. I mean, I don't mind pulling goods trains, but I just still want to pull shiny coaches. Yes, that's fair, said Edward. But striking is not the way to have the top of hat to let you do pull coaches. And Henry, you should already know this by now. Suddenly, Emily and Henry will notice that Edward was right. The striking stuff is really bad. You know, Edward, you're right. Me and Emily are going to convince Gordon and James to stop striking. Yeah, said Emily, and now that I'm new to this really, I already know what striking is. And Emily and Henry puffed away. Hurry back, yelled Edward to Emily and Henry. So Top of Hannah said we need to meet up back at the station before dark. Soon, Emily and Henry arrived at the place where Gordon was striking. Henry had passed Gordon so he can go talk to James, while Emily puffed up next to Gordon to talk to him. And she had wasted no time to tell Gordon about what Edward had said about the striking. When Gordon heard this, he agreed with Emily. You know, Emily, I had to say this, but this striking stuff is really going down. You know what? I say we stop the striking for good. It start back to being really useful engines again. Great, said Emily. Now we have to follow Henry so we can convince James. And Emily puffed away and Gordon right behind her. Meanwhile, James was at Great Warrington Station. He was waiting for a signal when he saw Emily, Gordon, and Henry up next to him. Each of the three told James about what Edward had said. So, James, you need to stop striking for now. Yeah, said Emily. If you don't, so Top Hat will shut you up in the shed for a week. But James didn't care. No, you three, said James. I'm going to keep on striking until the Top Hat notices me and stop letting me shut trucks and pull dirty trucks and let me pull coaches again. Oh, he notices you all right, said a voice. So Topham had walked out of Emily's cab and heard what James had said. He noticed you all right, he said as himself walking off of Emily's cab. Like I said, he noticed you so much that, like Emily had said, he's going to let you stay in the shed for a week. For a week? Oh, I'm sorry, sir, said James. Well, I'm glad you're sorry, James. But come to the station. You three too, Henry, Emily, and Gordon. I have something to tell you. So the 4 tender engines pumped away to Knapford Station. That evening, Harry and Britt was in their sheds when Emily arrived with her Topham hat. Oh, hey, Emily, said Harry. What are you doing here? I came here because the Top Hat wanted to tell you something. About what? Said Britt. It's a surprise, said the Top Hat, walked up near Harry and Britt. I have told all the engines to come to Napper Station, and I came here to ask you to come too, because I have a big surprise for you two. Sir, no way. All right, we'll be right here right away. That's a good diesel, says the top hat, walking back to Emily's cab. And Emily puffed away to Napper Station. The two diesels rolled out of their shed to Napper Station as well. And so nighttime came as Emily, Gordon, and Area Britt arrived at the same time. So Topham had addressed the engines. So engines, I know one of our greatest friends and a diesel have been gone for a month now, and we all have missed him. But, he said, I have a great surprise to share with you three for you all today. And so, a diesel with black wheels have rolled down the track. Now, everyone, I want you to welcome your best friend and also a diesel, Devious Diesel. All the engines would have gas and astonishment. Even Alien Bert. Diesel? Allie? Bert? Oh my God! Yeah. My word, Diesel. We all have missed you so much. And you look so different, said Thomas, Percy, and Rosie. What did they do to you at the works? Well, they gave me a few upgrades, but I am finally back, and I know you all have missed me. Now that the engines all knew that their good friend Diesel was back, they all have started back working back to their proper jobs. And every bird even missed of how Diesel have worked with them, just like the beginning. And for sure enough, James had also arrived to tell Diesel that he was sorry of how he was overreacting for the past month. The Diesel had forgiven him and promised to never do it again. Thomas and his friends also invited Allie, Britt, and Diesel to come sleep with them at Timbers Sheds. They were very pleased of how Diesel had came back to working with them. And that's the story of how the teenagers were on strike and how Diesel came back from the works. The end.